double team and we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get there. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going up top. He's got it up to 30. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Wyoming's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Got it in the middle. It's King. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Hobbs. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They'll go right back to it. At the 45 on his way. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior player.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this off.
And he breaks into Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
On the run, it's Riley. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to run it to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Broncos are on the move. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Now the play fake. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety and getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Breaks the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Bulldozes him. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's King. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's looking for an open man on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's King. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown! About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking for room. It's Hobbs. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Quarterback moving. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson coming after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Skips away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Here's trouble ball. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. And he was able to get back on top of it. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
The return is tackled down.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Off the play fake. Trying to get to it. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Bates. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes some...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up? Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make...
And they got him for the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now the toss. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. The raindrops kept falling on his head, and he muffed it. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tacklers, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Broncos are on the move. The give from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Leaves it with the back. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And he'll be shoved out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Touchdown, Boise State! They take the lead with the 6. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Second down coming up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On second down, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did here.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hobbs. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Running to the left. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And now on third down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll try the run. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do...
It's complete! A huge pickup! Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. They've got the screen set up. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the catch. He's got enough.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice?
Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Wyoming, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
A shot toward the end zone. And that pass picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Thrust that arm out. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I think the quarterback was trying to push that ball deep down the field. Nobody was open, though, so he finds his fullback for a short gain.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Oh, it's out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They'll try to get him on the fake. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field,